you're working in a media company here in Seoul as well.
It was like a K-pop media company.
Okay.
Yeah.
Similar industry. How is the experience different working in the States as to here in Seoul?
Questioning things, why things are done a certain way, wasn't something that I think most people are used to. I also think like the hierarchy is really important in Korean working culture. But since
and probably national service makes it worse.
Yeah. And so I think I wasn't used to that as much. For example, like on a shoot, or I guess not even a shoot, just like if there's a big work project going on in the States, the goal is to get it finished as well and as efficiently as possible. So what that means is like the least amount of hours, the least amount of hands, but the best outcome possible, right? But I feel like in Korea, there's, in a good way, kind of more of a sense of camaraderie in the workplace. But what that means is that when there is a big project, it is all hands on deck to make that project, to finish that project, even though that means putting it on everyone's plate, even if they don't necessarily need to be on that project. Because everyone should be involved in this big project because it's a big project for the company and you work for the company. So what that trickles into is, you know, in working environments that I've been exposed to in the States, if it's a slow period, you know, like the summers or during the Christmas holiday period in the States, it's usually a bit slower. So people, you know, will leave a little bit early or take a little bit longer of a lunch or, you know, that sort of thing. And no one has an issue with that. But in Korea, it's much more regimented. You're in your desk at whatever, 9 or 10 a.m., whatever it is. And you do not leave until 6 or 7 p.m., whatever that designated time is. And your lunch is from 12 to 1, and it is not to be taken earlier or to be taken later. But in the States, you know, you come in 9:30, 9:45. You have an early meeting, you come in earlier. You have more work, come in earlier. Leave late, leave early, whatever. You know, like, 알아서 해.
More
like
self-managing.
Your work is your work, and that's you should figure that out on your own. But at that same time, like, I've never taken lunch in the States. Like, I eat lunch at my desk.
Yeah.
Everyone eats lunch at their desk.
Yeah.
Like, of course, you can, you know, scroll on your phone occasionally while you're eating your lunch, or maybe, like, you know, look at some things that don't necessarily have to do with your work for that day. But you're eating lunch at your desk, whereas here it's like, you know, even if you walk around this neighborhood during lunchtime,
everyone comes out.
Everyone's out.
Yeah.
Like the 9-1 food court, I went at 12 today and I was like,
I was going to go and then I was like, it's going to be very busy.
No, I went and
Yeah.
they're really nice. But
I'm a
nice
곰탕 person versus 설렁탕.
the nacho 곰탕 is really, everything at nacho is really good.